What with all the televised volleys fired pretty much weekly from the Windsors of Montecito at the Windsors of Windsor, and with several more to come, it's been difficult to remember that there was an altogether happier event in the offing for the larger family in the birth of Prince Harry's and Meghan Markle's second child, whom we know since the June 5 announcement on the Archewell Foundation website as Lilibet Lily Diana Mountbatten Windsor. Cueing to form, in naming the child, the couple are formalizing a nickname, exactly as they did with Archie, and as we all know, Lilibet is not just any old nickname pulled from a hat. The royal families of Europe are habitually braiding and rebraiding old family names back into the lineage in an almost tidal rhythm, over hundreds of years. It's part of their charm, none more so than that of the British royal family. It was this spanking new California-born Lilibet's great-great-grandfather, King George VI, who braided the name Elizabeth back into the family fold after an absence of some 323 years, since the death of Elizabeth I in 1603. Lilibet was Elizabeth II's childhood nickname, very likely given en passant by Princess Margaret, since it's famously difficult for children to articulate a sibilant Z. However the nickname arrived, its charm and aptness caused its instant adoption by the family, including by her famously formal father, who's quoted as saying, "Lilibet is my pride. Margaret is my joy." Later, of course, Prince Philip would bring the childhood nickname forward and elevate it with much currency in the family until the very end of his life. The statement on the Archewell website read, in part, on June 4, "We were blessed with the arrival of our daughter, Lily. She is more than we could have ever imagined, and we remain grateful for the love and prayers we've felt from across the globe. Thank you for your continued kindness and support during this very special time for our family." All good thus far for the Californian Windsors, a tribute, of sorts, to the grand old dame of Britain and of Europe and to the longest-serving monarch in British history. But the Mountbatten Windsors of Montecito are nothing if not tetchy in matters of tradition, and, as we know directly from the CBS and Apple TV television events as produced by their friend Oprah Winfrey, not much in their new lives is ever done without some, or even several, levels of consideration as to how that move will figure into their larger plan of kicking away from, or at, the British monarchy and Harry's family within it. So it is with the parental obligation of delivering this name to this child. Clearly, it was an especially fraught exercise for the royal yet not Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, because they very much do not like being perceived by the press as kowtowing to the monarchy and or to its traditions.